are back. I think we just fought a bunch of wars, if I'm not mistaken, last time out. I think actually we pressed some claims of some local folk. Yeah, King Adolf here. I do believe our daughter is married to them. And they have a child who is of our house. So we did a little bit of work getting some of our family on the throne there. I think we have family on the throne of Italy. We have family on the throne of France. Italy is our uncle here. So again, we have family sitting here, and I think we will probably get to the point where we're playing like a really ambitious leader. And when that's the case, we might try and, war our family. But for now, I think we're good enough. I mean, we are lazy. We are lazy, if arrogant. I'm angry. I mean, Taurus, it's a good time to be angry. There's a lot of really good DLC, and you can get it all through the Humble Store for pretty cheap. Made him name his Tiny Roundabout. Tateabout. Tateabout is delightful. That seems like, I'm just going to head up, past the Tateabout. That just kind of rolls off the tongue. But how is the city coming, Taurus? I hope, despite being angry, the city is, a joyous place to be. But yeah, so I think for today, we might try... I think we actually left ourselves with a couple things to do. One, we don't have a whole lot of gold coming in. Is that correct? We look a little bit poor. I think we finished or maybe we're about to finish. We're about to finish our battlements. Once we get that, then we'll be able to do a whole lot of upgrades. So maybe we'll save our money. Maybe we'll try not to get in too many wars. We have a lot of things that we need to do, actually. So, I suppose let's get to that. So we have... Let me see. So, we have to designate one for our daughter. I might as well be that person. Look after our daughter. We have a lot of prisoners that we can ransom off for money. We have family members to get married. So, Scarlet the Rage, our daughter, needs to get married. Let's try and see if we can maybe matrilineally marry her off. Or someone who's got some claims. I don't know where you are. Oh. I mind marrying you off way over there. That sounds like a good idea. It's going well. My first city exploded. The old meteor landed right in the middle. And the file wouldn't save right. Oh, no. And snow is weird. Yeah, I've only played... I mean, our new city does say it requires heat. But I don't know that we're necessarily playing with like temperatures and stuff like that. Or maybe we are and I just haven't noticed it. There's a lot of the DLC that I've not really dug into a lot of the core mechanics. Some of it felt like the snow and the nighttime, like it was mostly cosmetic. I know it had some gameplay features to it, but I didn't look too much at that. And as far as... Yeah, water pipes in general are a little bit silly, especially the heated ones. And it didn't feel... It felt unnecessary. It felt like if you wanted heat to be a thing that we had to manage in our city, there was a way to do it, and it just felt kind of tacked on. We can marry off Prince of Mankind as well, our half-brother. And Knight. Although I don't know if we can marry them off to anyone who's... Oh, we can marry them off to someone who's got some claims. Although she's already pregnant. But I don't know that that's necessarily a good idea. We should probably marry off our half-brother here. Maybe for an alliance? What kind of alliance do you get us? Oh, 5,000 troops isn't too bad at all, actually. We don't want an alliance with Germany in case we war with Germany. DK just on the pipes. Yeah, it's a bit much, right? We did the geothermal heating as well, and there's a option to make it so that people only use the geothermal so that they don't try to use electricity, which saves on electricity. But I think the geothermal plant, that was the one area that I cheated a bit, and because I felt that it didn't actually produce enough heat for enough people. Oh, no, maybe that... No, I cheated for one of our pipes that needed electricity that was up in the mountains. But even so, it felt like it was... Or being an entire building to produce, like, geothermal heat. Like, it didn't do a whole lot. It was a little bit grumpy making. Alright, so we have married off two of our child and our stepbrother. We can take the kingdom of Romanga from the Pope, which I think would be a bad idea. I don't think that would get us in the Pope's good graces, so we might avoid doing that. And yeah, so I think we're just going to wait out. How long do we have for? 7 months. So 7 months we're going to play, and then we'll try and get some building done. We can hold court as well. We can ask our head of faith for gold, which we'll definitely do. Yeah, we've got plenty of folks to ransom off. Get that done as well. It uses so much power. It just doesn't feel right. You know, it doesn't feel balanced. So my translation of the Corpus Hermeticus is coming along, but one section in the version I'm copying from gives me pause. My scribes insist that the words on the page mean, as we hold 2 feet in spirit's rising edges of Hunter. This cannot be right, can it? And I can come up with something more fitting. We translate exactly what's written. Oh, the meaning is obvious. Let me handle this. Let's do this. We have this available to us because we are a scholar. Although, oddly enough, we get less... prestige for this, but I feel like I always like going with the options where we have that particular trait. Let's get some more folks ransom off here.
The worst yet. I need the old Blade Runner. I need your magic.
Some boss. Manapai in the lead right now. We need to change that. Yeah, let's get rid of all these prisoners. We don't need to have any of these prisoners. We were fighting a war to put our daughter's husband on the throne. I genuinely have no ill will against the folk we warred against. And our spy master has stopped by to pay homage. That's good. We'll take the 50 gold and the renown as well. Ooh, our court granger is now at level 9. Once we have some more gold income, because our income is actually really, really low. Our husband's daughter's sister's wife. Our husband's daughter's sister's. Yeah, whatever. My translation of the Corpus Hermeticus finally stands complete. The words...
Why would you do that?
Why would we? It was a good translation. We are now accomplished translator for 10 years. A perk. And we lose the book, but that's okay. I think the lifestyle perk is better. So, where do we want to go here? Maybe we'll start going, we'll try and get hold of body. We might as well go down that path. We're not too old. Yeah, we are 50. We're in fine health, so and now's the time to start going down there. And there we go. Fascination discover.
Fear. Fear is the mind killer.
And there's the Doomflint boss. You guys rock the Doomflint boss, eh?
I will face my fear.
Sounds like one of your names, right? Who's also Italian? I mean, I'm definitely not Italian. Played my first Speed 1 session of the new patch with Turk today. Pretty much a normal game since I... yeah, I mean, if you're in India, it might not be that much difference. Although, correct me if I'm wrong, Milos, but like the struggle system is across the entire game, right? Was there an ad break? Oh, not much is happening. We just finished our battlement research. And we might move to holdings to try and get that quicker. I want to try and... Do we have anything here for net effectiveness? I mean, all of these are always really good. Trebuchets we should try and get. Do we have anything that helps development? There's domain limit. Oh, there we go. Development growth. Banking. Plus 10%. Right, we're going to get hoardings first. And we'll go from there. Yeah, you didn't miss much. We've just released a couple prisoners. I assure you. I plan to use more struggle systems, and you can use it in mods. Yeah, and that's my favorite thing, is that they didn't make it dependent on having the DLC to use that system. So once we're going to try upgrading our castles in pretty much all of our... in every area that we control here. We'll probably go broke, but that's okay. And as long as we don't get warred upon... 357 for that one, eh? I guess we'll wait a little bit. And of course we get sick. Of course we end up getting... Already started to get traffic, get the traffic mean? Oh no. Are you, well, you're clearly making roundabouts. Although, I've moved away from roundabouts as much as I swore by them before. Do you have any, like, mass transit yet? Buses or subways or anything like that just yet? I like some of the triggers, like buildings being built and castles counting towards hostility. Ooh.
Kill the Gibsons.
Yeah, I haven't. I mean, it hasn't even popped up for us, so I don't know if or when we might actually see it. And the hack is up. Manapai, Milos, the only survivors. Everyone else, RIP or credits. Do no more than is necessary. How good is our court position? She's pretty solid. A little brighter. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get her to convert as well. There we go. Finger bones of the saint are destroyed, which is perfect because we don't need those anymore. We just got some additional taxes, which are nice, and that should be enough to upgrade the castle here. Oh, and of course, just as I spend our gold, we get a task that requires us to either give a hook to our archbishop. What can the archbishop do with a hook? I'm going to give it to him anyways, because I want to get as much of the health stuff now that we're starting to get sick as we can. I'm having to do that now. And we're all better. That's good. Yeah, I mean, I've been really surprised in our city how well the mass transit is taking care of our traffic, especially in our major, like the heart of our city. We have like almost no traffic, which is crazy. So we do have a lot of Italy here, which is excellent. I'm not too sure. Let's see who we have here. Whose claims we can press.
Oh my.
Ooh. Congratulations. So King Luther in Germany. But are all the claims we have... Yeah, all the claims we have are just for counties. I'm not... If we're going to go to war... I'm not going to go to war for like a county or anything like that. I mean, maybe down here, because this is just... I think we're just picking up a county here. Yeah, this is nothing. King Philip's the child killer of Italy. Oh no. Our uncle is known as the child killer. That's crazy. Oh, Taurus, those are the ones that the trash burner, the incinerator, that's the one that would always screw me over, because if I didn't get there quick enough, I'd find myself constantly trying to build more and more landfills, and they would just fill up too quickly. And oh, I hated that so much. Wow. All right. Well, our uncle is apparently a not great person. Wait. How? So this fellow was executed. But this 1-year-old child was cut in half by my uncle. But like during a war, like how do you do that? It didn't say that he was executed. The magic trick gone wrong, Jesus. All right, so apparently my uncle's kind of a scary dude there, eh? Double down, welcome in, my friend. All the same, I don't know if I'm going to go to war for Italy. I mean, we did just give it up without too much of a hassle, but there was, what was the one that I was okay with? Yeah, our chieftain here. We have a chieftain, and we can just press a claim on Foggia. I don't know how to pronounce that. Apparently we have a count here with a claim. I mean, if they're in our court, I don't mind pressing that claim from them. They do have a lot of troops, though. I mean, apparently not according to us. Who are you allied with? They are allied with my marshal? Interesting. Maybe I'll leave that one be then. Maybe we'll just let that one ride. Tripped and fell on the sword, right? How does that happen? But I think we're probably good to start, like, recruiting people in order to... Wait, our brother was taken prisoner. My half-brother, Prince Duneflint, was captured. What are you fellows warned against? Oh, what just happened there? Oh, they lost the war. Tuscany? What happened to Tuscany? I don't like that. Tuscany was supposed to be mine. Duke Warner. I don't know how we lost that. That was interesting. But it is still part of our... It was just an inner kingdom fighting. I care less about that now. All right, let's take a quick look to see who we need to sway. Lanfranco II. We'll get swaying on you. Mark of Distinction. As the renown of my dynasty grows, familiarity with the glorious wealth sigil spreads too. My family's emblem is now common knowledge, listed among the great royal families of the region, and the highest nobility of the Arpitanians. Wasn't that nice? Did we get a new banner? As it should be. The Wealth Dynasty banner has become famed. That's awesome. I wonder, do we have to... Is that the banner that's already? Yeah, it is. That's awesome. All right then. Awesome. Okay. I think we still have slots for artifacts. We have slots for a couple pedestals and at least one more book. There we go. We already had that book there. Maybe we'll get someone to build us a book. Is that what you do? You build a book? Let's get someone to write us a book. Let's commission an artifact. We don't have a ton of money, but Hire a local artisan. Build a book workshop. There you go. We'll invent the printing press. No big deal. Okay. I guess I should unpause the game as well. I told court, but now we have no money. So what do we have for... Our player heir is Prince Tyrannosaurus. They're 20 years old. They are married to Elizabeth here. They have no children as of yet, which is a little concerning. They've been married for a couple of years now. Can you get on making a child? And as far as our succession goes, I think things are... Yeah, everything goes to Prince Tyrannus here. We have 2 daughters who are queens. The Scarlet Rage, I think we just married off as well. Okay. And I'm going to take a quick peek just to make sure that we are all Catholics here. A couple folk that don't much care for us. But I think in general we have a pretty solid court. Who keeps making this faction? I know we had Lanfranco. I don't know why Lanfranco doesn't much care for us. We want a seat on the council. It's been a short reign and absolute crown authority. I guess so. I guess that all adds up. Just 400 years early on the press. I mean, we can, you know, get to it first. There's nothing wrong with that. I wasn't even here to see that kid happen. Were you not? Oh, well, you are our player heir. You are who we will be playing as. Although, mind you, they could have been born while we were still playing as King Wizard. So it might have been our grandchild. We only took over King He-Man Star Fox a couple of years ago, if I'm not mistaken. So inspiration for the book, my beneficiary has the nerve to summon me to her wretched and foul-smelling... Why would I hire someone who has a wretched, foul-smelling room? My lord, progress is coming along. If I had some more parts, some human materials, I could easily create something truly mind-blowing. I need the person alive, at least... Wait, what? Oh. She finishes her request. My gaze lands on the crimson-stained tools and ripped-off fingernails strewn across her table. Oh, she's making a book for me. She's supposed to be writing a book. And she's cutting people up. I mean, that's kind of cool. I can have her go to our dungeons. Oh no, here's some coin to abduct some new peasants. What is going on here? What the heck? Metal, welcome in. How are you doing today? What the heck? So we're paranoid, lazy, and arrogant. But I mean, I don't know that I would. I really want her to let her just go to town in our dungeons here. I mean, I don't know if it's necessarily out of character. I am lazy, so I think it'd be really easy just to yeah, whatever. That's how I'm going to play it off. They're already in the dungeon anyway, so she can go to town, right? Well, hey, great news. Great news is great news, Metal. That is definitely good to hear. This isn't a democracy, but I vote to do it. Well, Taurus, your vote was the only vote that counted. So we did it. If it turns bad, if it goes south, we can all blame Taurus. I think that's how that works. Gadita comes of age. My daughter has come of age. Which means we have to go and get her married off as well. like how you're reasoning with yourself as to why we should let her redecorate the human. I mean, it's... I think if we were playing like a just or like a really, really goodly character, we probably wouldn't. But I mean, we're not that good. All right, Princess, we need to get you married off. Do we want to just marry you off for an alliance? What a matrilineal alliance. Matrilineal alliance that's not in our kingdom. Bavaria. Yeah, we'll send you off. Go start getting titles elsewhere. That's okay. Go get married. Easy peas. Keep telling myself I will. Oh yeah, Metal, if you're not too sure, yeah, definitely just toss it in the Discord. Yeah. That Nagatha's got you covered. But I mean, hopefully congratulations all the same if it's good news, which it sounded like it was. We're not going to hold court yet because I don't have a ton of money. And we're getting married. Looks like... Is Italy losing a little bit of territory here? Croatia. Looks like the administration of Italy is not going very well. Maybe I should do something. King Philip. Wait a minute. Who the hell is King Philip? He's of a different house than me. Oh, what happened here? So, my uncle died of natural causes last year. Thank you very much, Metal. Gamer, welcome in. Why is Burgundy in Italy? I'm having a bout of insomnia. Oh no! Well, please, come in and relax. Hopefully we can either soothe you or bore you to sleep. Right now I'm trying to find out what happened in Italy. Our uncle, King Philip's the Child Killer, was just ruling there, but it looks like they died of natural causes back in December. It's April now. The crown then went to our cousin, Prince Philips. Prince Philips was slain in battle by Arnulf. Who's Arnulf? Arnulf is also dead. They were slain in a Wait a minute. Oh, it never went to Prince Philips. Okay. So it skipped when King Philip's died in December. His eldest son was already dead, Prince Philips, because they died in a battle. The person who killed them in that battle had died 10 years after that in a duel. So it went to his son, who's technically related to me, but like a little ways away. Yeah, I think that's how that works. Okay, I see how it all works. Does he still count as a family member for renown? I would have to think so. Yeah, King Philips of Italy. Okay. If he's still contributing to our family fame, then I will let him have it. Otherwise, I was thinking maybe we take it back. Come at me, bro. Oh, I don't like this. That sounds like I ran into a giant. I don't understand CK3 one bit. I'm EU4. Oh, I mean, I'm big on Stellaris. There's a Hearts of Iron expansion just got announced, which is exciting. I never got into EU4. Was that one a little bit loud? I might try and adjust some of the volumes. Was that one super loud? Okay. I think I found the volume for that. Can someone do that one more time? I know it's gonna be loud, but then I'll know if I've got it turned down a bit. Oh, it's probably on a delay. That's okay. I think I got it all the same. I know they all have like timers and cooldowns.
How very dare you?
Yeah. Okay, so it's coming over my OBS, which is what I thought it was. So I have that turned down a bit. Sorry about that. A brother has been found. Yeah, we just got a new expansion for this, and I've yet to really run into... I think I've had a couple events that were new, but I haven't really run into some of the core mechanics yet, so I'm excited to check that out. I'm not any good at... I am not good at the games.
Boy, go.
Panicked Oigoid. Thank you for the... is that some kind of French... No, I know it's... Oh my god. But some kind of accent you're putting on there. We'll go with that. I'm okay with that. But Willem, I'm the exact same. I'm not good at the games, but I have fun with it. Especially Hearts of Iron. I am not good at Hearts of Iron. And I think I'm decent at Stellaris. But I don't do a lot of... Like, I don't min-max anything, so like I'll never be great. I think it's kind of a similar situation here. Like I know what I'm doing. I just don't know if it's like the best option. Tato, until I said it out loud, I'm like, what is this? Oh, there it goes. So Willem, do you do the thing where you always play as the Netherlands when you're playing Hearts of Iron? Because every time I play as Hearts of Iron, I play as Canada, and like. There's only so many ways you can play it. Like, for whatever reason, I can't bring myself to play like a Germany or England or like play one of the nations where I could actually, I did the exact same thing. All right. What is this, by the way? What is this? Passing through my court, I notice an unrecognized face approach me. My most implacable liege. I am Argentina, former courtier of your vassal Duke Warner. He has asked me to present myself before you and partake in your court. He's also given me a letter of introduction that only you may read, and then hands me an enclosed letter. After breaking the seal, the letter simply reads, "Dear He-Man Star Fox, please assassinate the bearer of this letter." What? I mean, what kind of play is it to send a person to deliver a note asking you to murder them? That's like a baller play. If you want to play Canada, try out... that's a mod, right? I don't think I've played any mods. Let's not shoot the bees. Welcome. Come and have some poisoned, spiced wine. I have a 100% chance of killing her. Why on earth would I want to do this? Disregard the letter and accept her into our court. And Duke Warner will continue to murder her. You've been marked for death. Flee while you can. I have a chance of tricking him into thinking that she's been murdered. Ooh. What is this? What kind of event is this? Why does the Duke want me to kill her? I kind of want to kill the Duke. I don't have a very good chance of that. Always shoot the bees. Except for bumblebees. They're cute. They just kind of like bump into you. Red leather, yellow leather. Thanks, Double Down. Always with the names that aren't going to be confusing. So I'm as lazy as the next fella, although I am paranoid. So, in my paranoia, would that make me want to kill her more? So he sends her to me to kill her, which is just bad, because if I kill her, then I'm a murderer, which means that people can find a secret on me that says that I'm a murderer. Like, that's not good. So this definitely feels like I'm being set up. So I don't think there's any way that I would follow through with this. I have no use for her here, especially if he's going to try and continue to murder her. So I think I'm definitely just going to let her know, hope that she gets away. It does say that she might mysteriously not escape and die. But if that's the case, that's not on me, right? I do the third option. The third option, you've been marked for death. Yeah, flee well. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. I would be the last one to talk to her. But I think I would do the third option. I would let her know. I would help her. Because also, we don't need her in our court. She doesn't bring anything to the court. But the Duke, on the other hand, is going to be a bit of an issue. So yeah, we're going to let her know. We're going to hope she gets out of here. A nice host shares wine. What about a paranoid host? We're lazy and paranoid. And I feel like we're being set up. So I don't think we're going to take the bait. And they make it so easy. It's like we have a 100% chance of succeeding on killing her. But then I become a murderer. So yeah, we're going to let her go. Or tell her to flee. And she died. Well, sometimes things backfire. Something about breaking eggs to make an omelet. Paranoid hosts share tinfoil hats. But I'm also lazy, so I just hand you the tinfoil. You can make your own hat. I think that's how that works. If you don't comply, they'll know. They'll all know. No, it was a bad event. We're definitely going to take the Iron Constitution. We've already been sick a few times. Our counselor just died. I also need to check in. Do we have a grandchild yet? At what point do we step in to make sure that we have a grandchild? I have gotten an idea in my attempts to align at Duke Lanfranco. Oh, I'm not gonna these events that kind of help sway. Although I guess we have a really good chance of succeeding here. Yeah, we'll go for it. Beauty. The Duke Lanfranco likes us now. We do have that vassal who just wanted us, Duke Werner. We're going to try swaying them. They don't like us because we refuse to murder someone. She tripped on the doorway out of the room. Whoops. She sure did. We've lost our chancellor. Now it's our chancellor to replace them. Our chancellor to is a play on words. Chancellor. Sorry, I'm sorry. We can put. Yeah, that's fair. That's. I see what you're trying to do, Taurus. It's very, very sneaky of you. Artsy, hello. Welcome, and how are you doing today? Yeah, I think the timing was just bad on that. The silence should have come up, but I think Artsy came in, and the bot only does one at a time. Although I'm surprised that the mute command didn't go off right immediately after. All the same, we're going to put Baroness Philippa. We are going to have her take over as our diplomat, or hear me out. Support Brace Bill here. They are a knight, which means they might not be long for this world, but they are 22 with the same skill, so they're going to grow to be quite a bit better. Although we do have Prince Robstercraw.
Blade Runner.
Support brace
I need your
Bill.
magic.
You're a new diplomancer. We got some boss fights. Well, what do we need? We're collecting taxes, which we don't want to do anymore. We do want to be always be developing. I think we might have raised taxes when we were warring. We don't have a whole ton of money right now. Who's this? Hey, Duke Lanfranco. Come to pay homage. We will take your gold very happily. We'll take that renown as well. Our court grandeur bumps up. Scarlet, welcome in. How are you doing today? All right, so this lady who's writing us this book that is filled with fingernails and dead bodies. Let's see what's going on here. I bump into a very, grave-looking Krizatsa. My writer hoping that she doesn't bring ill news of the splendid book that she should soon have ready for me. Oh, there you are, my liege. I've hit a wall in my work. Nothing major. My ideas have gone to ground. As the pressure mounts, she laughs nervously. I just need some inspiration. Mighty king, might you have some prior examples I could use? Ooh. To the library, which would stress me out because we are lazy and arrogant. So we are not going to take that. So we're going to lose a little bit of progress in the book. But I think when we have that much working against us, there's no way I'm going to go take her to the library. So, have at it. It's a burrito night. Yeah. Oh, we need a burrito night. Ralph likes burritos.
I must not fear. Fear is the mind
It's
killer.
a good thing.
Fear is the little death that brings total obliteration. I will face my fear.
Gotta like she tried to swallow that book cover first. I wouldn't say that to her face. She was butchering bodies just to write a book. Welcome in, just some old guy. And it looks like you guys got wrecked by the Duneflint boss. Stealth, howdy, howdy. And here she is. So I can hear my beneficiary, Bookface, muttering to herself from across the hall. I need something great, something epic to make my creation stand out from the uninspired masses. But what? Just what? When her spirited eyes meet mine, she breaks into a huge smile and waves to me. My lord, what an amazing idea. Just perfect. What do you think of adding your family's motto to my commission? I mean, yeah, of course you should. It does sound lovely. Toss in my motto. What is our motto again? I always forget it. No fear. Yeah, we're the little kid peeing on whatever you got. Of course add no fear to that. That's going to be like the book plate. As soon as you open the book, it's going to be like Calvin peeing on our crest, I guess. It says no fear. Is that how that works? You need a ladder to say. I was noticing that. We do look quite diminutive beside her. Also, this is the very first time I've noticed. This is you. You are magnificent. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. That does sound lovely, though. We'll take the renown. Is she a giant? I don't think so. And my son, you gotta make some kids, okay? Viola has died. Not good. All right. Someone is demanding an artifact. To my liege, you have something that should legitimately belong to me.
Keep it secret.
Duke Rambaldo here. I was thinking about giving him a position on my council. He wants the ancient scarab brooch. I think so. I think we're wearing that. Why do you think that should go to you, though? I'm curious. I can't do it when you watch. Try harder, boy. I guess it's shake harder, but still. Your son is a big old sinner. She's not down to clown with that. Is that true? Is he a big old sinner? I mean, he is deceitful. but he's very humble about his deceit. She, on the other hand, yeah. Yeah, she's not having any of it. I mean, they have plenty of years to go before it really becomes an issue, but these are the good years. Also, yeah, why do you want my brooch here? I think we're wearing it, aren't we? Yeah, the ancient scarab. Where do I find the history here? Yeah, this has been passed down my family since we created it. Doesn't belong to anyone else. This is ours. So, Rimbaldo, you and your 2,000 troops can go to hell. And what are you going to do about it? You and what army? My lord, my beneficiary smiles and gestures me over to the ink-stained hands. My book, my masterpiece is finished. Behold, an intimidating compendium. All forms of torture known to our age, described in gleeful detail and ornately illustrated. The cover is wood that has been painted to display a repeating image of interlaced knot patterns. Crime and Punishment, a book about torture. Cool. We have a book about torture, which I guess I'm impressed about. I mean, it's gonna sit. We're gonna put it out. What's our other book? We have Tales of King Wizard. The opening line has King Wizard declaring to his court, "I must sit, for I cannot stand you." And right beside that, we have a book about torture. The motto of Wealth Mountier's family, "No fear," is written in a highly decorative style on the first page. So is that supposed to imply, like, to the torturee to have no fear about being tortured? Or is that like a note to the torturer? I mean, either way, it's pretty dreadful. King Wizard, what a joker that fellow was. Who do we have at our court up there? Who is that? Oh, the Duchess. Say, she looks quite diminutive, but she is, so I guess that makes sense. If you make a baby with her and it's a decent son, you can off the sinner and we could. That might not be a terrible idea, in fact. And holy heck, 2 years. Biscuit.
2 years. Does that make me a pandemic baby? Elliot baby.
Biscuit, thank you so very much for 2 heckin' years of sub support. I appreciate that. 24 heckin' months. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that sub. Not to be outdone, Scarlet coming in with the prime sub. 11 heckin' months. Holy jeez. Thank you, one and all. I appreciate both your faces for the resubs. Thank you very much. Pandemic baby. Has it been I guess it has been 2 years too, hasn't it? I often forget about that. How terrible these last 2 years have been. Well, both of you enjoy your emotes. Enjoy the ad-free viewing. I know you love the ads, so it's a bit of a hit to miss them, but I appreciate it all the same. We've finished our keep. We're going to have a whole bunch of keeps finish up here, and that means we can start improving the rest of our buildings. Which, if we want some income, let's start on that. We're going to have a whole lot of building that we can do soon, which is awesome. No! We don't need no stinking hype train. We're not going to hold court with it. And we are, however, going to ask for some gold.
Leftover birthday bits for the birthday boy.
Nagatha, thank you very much for dropping those biddies. Getting that hype train going. Now everyone can get some hype train emotes. I appreciate that. And yeah, I did have a birthday, and I should say I got some lovely t-shirts from the one and only Nagatha. Huh? Huh? For all those Blade Runner fans out there, I got myself a Blade Runner t-shirt, so thank you very much for that, Nagatha. Thank you very much, everyone, for the resubs and the biddies. The Pope tossing some gold at us as well, which I always appreciate. Let's, in fact, go ahead and spend that once we can. And we have a couple more castles that are finishing up here. Maybe I do need a matching headband. Yeah, I think it's pretty great. It was my birthday back on Saturday. I know we didn't do any kind of special birthday stream. I don't know why those. I never have a big want for that. We also have a headband redemption. Let's get this going. Thank you, Stealth. Go. But yeah, it was my birthday on Saturday, and I don't think we did what I want to do, which is nothing. That's always my favorite thing to do. And it was quite an enjoyable weekend, quite relaxing. So I always appreciate that. And our counselor just died. Our spy master. So we need a new spy master. Ooh. We can have the lady who just wrote us that book be our spy master. Which I guess we don't have a lot of great spy masters. Maybe we should. What I'll do, I'll appoint her our spy master for now. She is old, so she might not last very long. Thank you very much for the belated birthday wishes. I do appreciate that. Headband. But what we can do as well, we have some K-Knights, or Knights, I guess they're called. If we have any unmarried, like Ricard here. Ricard, maybe we can find you a spouse. Oh, look at this. Clorinda. He's got some incredible traits. Why don't you get married to Clorinda here? He has no children. There's still a chance you might have some kids. He's got some incredible traits. That'll be a good fit. We have a lot of pretty terrible knights as well. Ubald. Elf Swift. We'll get a backup. We'll get a backup wedding as well. We have a couple different options for spy mistresses down the road. How did you die, by the way? Old age. Okay. Thank you, and thank you for getting wed. Lead to gold. The transmutation of lead to gold has long been the dream of alchemists across the world. Though many have attempted such a feat, nobody is known to have succeeded. Despite this, I have come across some notes written in the margins of a book about plants. They claim that one can create golden rain by boiling lead sugar in a filtered solution of seaweed ash. Could such a thing be possible? I mean, it sounds pretty legitimate. If nothing else, it's worth investigating, which I don't think we're going to do because we are paranoid, and I think that plays against. They are nonsensical. We're just going to. They're nonsensical. We don't care so much about the religious implications. We're not a zealous person. However, we are logical, and apparently it might lead us to cynicism. Ooh. I mean, we're paranoid. I think like a cynical paranoid person makes more sense than a zealous paranoid person. Oh, maybe not actually. But I don't think we've played very religious yet, so I think we'll go down the cynical route. We'll see where that ends up for us. We've got some watermills completed. Oh, those are really quick. That was very quick. Some homesteads as well. We still haven't completed the castles in our other counties yet. glory is widely known. Lead, sugar. The Romans sometimes use that to sweeten wine. I can't imagine how or why their empire would have fallen, right? Cookie Town. Cookie Town, you are next in line to get your ore mines, your quarries increased. Hopefully we can get back up to 10 plus gold here. Our alliance expired. And what is going on in our court? What do we have here? Marina de Dongs. I mean, it's very serious, probably. Pallid individual who looks as if she has spent her entire life skulking underground is lurking in the corner of my throne room. I've heard tell you might have a secret passage installed. You can craft an impure corridor, any impure corridor your heart desires. I can even craft a discreet shaft between your bedroom and the kitchen to hoist cake in the dead of night. Well then, Maria de Dongs. Do we want a secret passageway? Cake winch, ingenious. I mean, an escape room would be good, but I don't like that these are like. I kind of wish that your castle was like a real thing in the same way that your royal court is like a real thing. I kind of wish that if I install this spying holes or an escape passage, I wish that was a thing where that keep now had that. Like I wish you could, over the generations build up your keep with like different wings and doors and rooms and stuff. I think that would be really kind of a neat idea, because I'm not going to spend 135 gold for 5 years. Like no one is trying to murder us. We don't need, I hate just like the temporary options. Yeah, but with functionality, exactly. I did an impure quarter once. Then I had a shower. Bedroom cake winch. Yeah, I don't know that I want any of these, which sucks because we're just going to lose court grandeur, but I think that's what we're going to take. If I thought that people were going to be, trying to murder us, but... I mean, I ain't through it. Juffy, welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're having a good one. We're going to do nothing in 1 second. Okay. How is our court grandeur anyways? I got to get us to 10. I think with the improvements we're making, we should be able to increase our, the payment on all those soon, but not yet. No one is trying to murder you. You're sure you're playing the game right? Right, Biscuit? Probably not. You don't think he does it off screen so he can peek into the tissue before he tosses it? Oddly enough, I'm not a tissue peeker. Like, tissue peeker, is that a thing? I mean, which isn't to say I haven't done that, but like, it's not my MO, oddly enough. What do we want here? Oh, embrace celibacy. I guess that would be good. We had enough kids. We're 54. Our wife is 52. Just in case our wife dies and we remarry, we're going to embrace celibacy. That way we don't accidentally get someone pregnant. Although if we need to get our stepdaughter pregnant, then she's 25 and still not pregnant. Not shaming, but he takes pictures and posts them on Instagram. Gross. But maybe. Also, I'm having weird deja vu about that. Did we discuss me looking in my Kleenex previously? That's weird. All right. And on that bombshell, let's go ahead and upgrade the rest of these. Oh, you're still going. You are level 3. And you're still going. Oh, so which one can we... You're going. You're still going. Control growth 10%. I can't afford that, though. All right, we'll wait a little. Oh, hey, Wolfmere. Oh, who are you? Did you die in our prisons? I don't remember who this was, but they're dead, so good riddance, I guess? Do we have... No, we don't have golden obligations. Never mind. Not shaming, but... Anthrosnot. Usually you can forget everything before the but. But... Tissue beaker, is that a thing? Yeah, you know what? It's probably, it is definitely a thing. It is just, it's so much worse than we would even think. That's the problem. My daughter, Scarlet the Rage, has given birth to a daughter. Since the little one is part of our dynasty, we get to name them. This is exciting news. Also, do you mind converting here, bud? Oh, he won't. And holy heck, while we do this, Infinity Simplex, howdy, we have a Guernsey Dave raid rolling in. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Dave. Howdy. How is everyone doing today? I'm Anthrophagic64. We are playing some Crusader Kings. We are just naming one of our grandchildren. But I hope everyone had a good time hanging out with Dave. And again, if you don't know Dave, go click the link. Go check them out. They are a delightful human being and you will not regret it. I should learn some... Oh man, how great would that be? If there was like an extension where you had... I mean, we can do... You can do voice to text. Can you do text to sign language? Because how cool would it be to have someone doing sign language in the corner of your screen? That'd be awesome. But welcome in, Dave. How are you doing? I could learn sign language and not be lazy. This is true. All right, well, let's do it. Let's learn sign language. Yeah. I hope you had a... Yeah, who needs sleep? Text to sign. Yeah, it'd be voice to text to sign, which is, if I know anything about Google Translate, that is not coming out right. Yes. Voice to text, they can just read it. Oh, wow. All right, well. There's a service in BC where a hearing impaired person can dial a video chat. That's awesome. I know when I worked at a phone bank, we would have that someone could call up. I guess it was hearing impaired. They would call up and there was a whole service and system where someone would talk to you for them and they'd communicate with them through sign language and stuff. Doing good. I only died twice today, so not a bad start. You can die in Satisfactory. Yeah, you take care of what you got to take care of, but I appreciate you bringing the community by, obviously. Thank you very much for that. Sleep is overrated until you're not having any. We are going to pull a name for this child as well. Let's go ahead and forget that I know nothing about sign language. Yeah, let's see who gets to name this child. Going to be... Who do we have here? Scarlet, congratulations. Scarlet, you get to name your own daughter. Little baby burrito. Scarlet the Rage, congratulations on a little baby burrito. They are quick and pretty. Isn't that delightful? And you are sadistic and vengeful. You grow strong and wise, little baby burrito. That worked out really well, Scarlett. If you make a fist with your thumb inside and then pull it out, does it really? Now I know some sign language. I mean, that's all I really need to know. Oh, my spy master is coming with grave news. Someone is plotting to kill my son and heir, who looks rightfully terrified. And it's not even me, even though they haven't bothered having a child yet. We genuinely do need to stop this, though. Can you disrupt? Yeah, you are on disrupt schemes. Keep disrupting, I guess. I think someone, Anthony, should ask around for someone to do the text to sign language. I mean, it would be a lot of fun. It would be a lot of fun. It would be fun. Where I'll leave that at. All right. What, where's the thing? Yeah, let's check out. There we go. Queen Vari is plotting against my son. My own daughter. Oh, wow. The plot thickens. My daughter, the Queen of Sardinia, is plotting to kill her brother. Oh. The loathsome fiend. I mean, do we murder her then? I can't because she's my child. Ralph would be a good candidate. Alert, alert. If you write something in a braille... Night reading. Alright. Well, my daughter is trying to kill my son. And I can't do anything about that, I don't think. Let's see if we have anyone here with claims that we can press. I don't think so, though. Bratislav here does have a county claim. It's too far away to do anything with. May burrito grow strong and spicy. See you later, Scarlet. You have yourself a wonderful one. We could invite claimants. 750 prestige. Let's send out the herald. I don't often invite claimants. I should also hold the feast. No, we're saving money. We need to save money. Got to save money to make money. Hey, thank you very much for dropping it on us and tossing that follow. Appreciate that. Arnold Carling has joined us here. Ooh, a claim on Luxembourg and the Kingdom of Lotharingia, which we did give the kingdom is actually in our family name, if I'm not mistaken, because the children are all going to be of our family. So we actually don't want to press any claims on Lotharingia. So you can get right the heck out of here. We don't need you. All right, claim on Württemberg, which is part of Croatia. What's going on with Croatia here? Croatia is going to town. That I don't mind pressing. I have no love with Croatia. So that could work out. Where am I even going here? Archers. Who was the one that had the claim on? You over here, eh? Okay. Invite you to court. I can't afford it. I have to pay for you to come. You want... I'm willing to press your claim and you're going to make me pay to do that? Don't mind Croatia. Just doing Balkan things, you know. Balkan things up here in Luxembourg. Yep. Who do we have here? The Duchess Gemma is coming to pay homage. She's going to drop some gold, as well as give us some renown, which is good. Edgar, welcome in. You know, we haven't looked at the faith in a while. Infinity, you've got links, eh? We're gonna hold out on money. Do we want to building there. Yeah, we'll upgrade our pastures. And talk. Oh, that's awesome. That's cool. And you can learn sign language too. Awesome. No, thank you very much. The Dalmatian coast has a spotty reputation. Thank you for that biscuit. Cookie Town watermills are done. What else can we upgrade?
The score, pal. You're not cops, you're little people. This is a bad.
What is our development's at 24? Still creeping up. Arched saddle. Oh yeah, so we are going to slowly discover. I think we've moved to the high medieval. But we will slowly grab some of these. That's not going to help us out much. Chronicle writing will really help us out. Is there anything else here that we want to try and get a little bit quicker? We're not near the maximum development, so I don't want to need to push that. Mangonels, I guess, would be good. But also I'm not too worried at just yet. Just like real babies. They're kind of useless when they're born. I wasn't wrong. I'm not going to sponsor anyone just competent. We need better than just competent. Let's get our mine upgraded. We need to get more gold. And our granddaughter is the queen of where? Lothringia. Oh no. Oh, what happened? What happened to your father? He drank himself to death. So it happened a lot quicker than I would have thought. So what happened to your sister? Oh, your sister's dead as well. She died from smallpox. She just died like a few months after we were looking there. And you're at war. Ooh. So, 100% I'm going to negotiate an alliance. Green Light, welcome in. Come in, my friend. How are you doing? How's your face? Boss fight is up. We've had Duneflint boss a couple times now. All right, so an alliance with my granddaughter. Let's get that done. And going to know thyself so we know before we're going to die. These are getting a little tricksy for us. Our son has still not created a child. We do have an alliance. Who is warring with you? Munster. How dare he? How dare he war on my granddaughter, who actually has territory that is creeping near him, I guess. So, I mean, that's... Greenlight, I'm not too bad. We're not doing too bad at all, actually. Oh boy, always kicks my butt. Our boss has been particularly mean as of late. I will say that. Yeah, Rainland, I'm not too bad. I'm a little upset that someone is warring on my granddaughter. She's just a 1-year-old child. Her father just drank himself to death. Her sister just died of smallpox. And my daughter has already remarried. Already. And probably not. So we have to make sure that nothing happens to my granddaughter here. Because I think folks are going to try and murder her. I'm going to actually offer myself as a guardian. Yeah, our cat is snoring like heck over here. Yeah, we'll be her guardian. I want to make sure that she's safe. Thinking about foods. Ooh. And I'm in the huts, so it's very cozy. What kind of foods do you have? You always have the best foods. Or at least the best foods while I'm not eating. Yeah, the Netherlands are totally a thing. Duke Nicholas of Holland here. They're doing fine. I mean, they're not their own kingdom. But I mean, that's fine. They're part of Lotharingia. And I want to assist her in her war. I think she has to call me to help her war, though. I'm going to help bring her up. I'm going to help educate her. Visions of the Divine. I beckon my Archbishop Henri to join me at the circle of brass orbs. Candles arranged in staves throughout the dark room. The incense cloying the air to ward off the bad vapors makes our eyes tear up a little. All right, this is how through the corner of my eyes I will spot the inscrutable form of angels. But Henry does not much care for this. My intentions are pure. I believe, but one way or another, I will know. I mean, I'm already heading down the path of cynicism, but I can convince him to stay. I've got a pretty good chance, so let's do that. Succeeded. There we go. There's the call to war. So our granddaughter is calling us to war. We will gladly accept. And we will go defend her against the Irish fiends, whom I assume this is a defensive war. I think so. Yeah, okay. So we're going to make sure that our granddaughter is safe and sound.
Roger that.
2,700 troops. I think we can probably get away with only Panicked Canadian, the only one to survive the hack. If anyone else went in on that, R.I.P. your butt. And your credits. Let's go ahead. We're going to raise just our men-at-arms. Hopefully that doesn't put us into the negative, but it just might. Now let's go ahead and organize our army. That should save us a little bit. Army maintenance, 20%. We're going to have to send them across some ocean. Oh, we're still losing money. Well, this is going to get a little expensive. So, how do we make money? Start collecting some taxes. That's how. Was the snitch. You gave everyone up to save your bacon? I mean, that's fair. That's fair, I guess. Look, they're running scared. Bunch of cowards. It was a touch screen the whole time. We are going to go very poor. We are going to go very poor in this war. But hopefully we'll be able to ask the Pope. There we go. We can ask the Pope for gold. We get 400 gold. Thank you very much. My sister-in-law just got married. Prince Mankind. Static peasantry. The peasants in the county of Cookie Town are in a good mood. The harvest is bountiful, the roads are safe, and the village elders are telling nonsensical stories of cows producing honey-laden milk and the geese laying golden eggs. They're praising me for their fortunes. I've sent a delegation carrying gifts. I will graciously accept the gifts. Ooh, or I'll take the development bonus. As much as we might need gold, the 75 gold isn't going to help me one way or another. So we'll help the development in the county first. And we're going to go earn a little bit of gold the old-fashioned way, sieging down the Irish. Fried chicken with barbecue sauce. Ooh, that does sound delicious. With a side salad, of course. No, you take care of your hunt for sure. Don't get killed on our account. Static peasants in the 11th century? we were definitely not playing historically, at the very least. But beating up on the Irish, that's probably pretty close. My heir is unmarried. What happened to our... Oh no, what happened to our son? What happened to his wife? Oh no! She died in childbirth. Holy heck. Ooh, okay, that's not good at all. Okay. All right. Let's I guess get remarried. Witcher-esque creatures, except for the screamer that looks like it should be 13 ghosts. Oh, 13 ghosts. I know that is one of Melissa's, I'm not going to say favorites. Maybe you wouldn't turn it off. That's fair. We don't have anyone with really good traits, eh? We could marry him off to someone who's got claims in Scotland, though. That might not be too bad. But I don't think we have a... Oh, she's not actually a really good spouse at all, though. Dan Hadwin. Intelligent. She has solid traits across the board. Welsh. Won't hold that against her, I guess. Not very good militarily. We're not great militarily either, but I think that we'll be fine with. So maybe that's we just marry a lowborn. We might have to. Alright, well, we'll go ahead. We'll get you remarried all the same. Hopefully you don't die. I don't know what happens if you die. That's really depressing. We were finally having a child, and then we died in childbirth. Okay. Right, let's try and win this war. Duke Warner is swayed. I think we can start moving on to some other vassals. Rambolt here. Get you swayed. Panic Canadian. Panic Canadian. I don't know if you'll believe me or not. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I was gonna say that is 100% the. Yeah, I think unfortunately it got thrown out. Hey, we stole a crown as well. +4 vassal limit, bonus to prestige. We might have a nice new crown. All right. Let's win this for our daughter. Hey, how about you come back and fight me? They've got almost 6,000 troops. I have 4,000. I could probably take them, right? Unfortunately, we're going to have to split up in two. We want to... I think the cat's made that gross. Ours was haunted every night at 2:37. We could hear it say. It was in the voice of Rainlight, which is really weird. And our rival has died. I'm okay with that. We did lose an antiquarian, though. My lord, the Archbishop approaches me with urgency. A local merchant has a copy of... Oh, no, 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 no. I'm not giving you money. We're in the middle of a war. Yeah, that sounds like a you problem. Thank you very much. Spirus coming with grave news while we do not who someone is trying to kill my cousin Jadwiga. That's not cool. Why is everyone always out to get my families here? Also get you married off for someone with decent traits, why don't we? No one's got claims. Oh, you're not going to have kids. I'm not going to worry about it too much then. Okay, so what is the supply limit's 4,000, so we're good to replenish here. I have 6,000 troops. I really want to take them on. We're going to go take Mayo. Even though the supply limit's super low there. I want them to come back to try and reclaim this territory, but they're not budging. Do we not have a better commander? Here we go. Lifestyle learning perk. Get the level of devotion bonus. Oh man. A lot of hostile, but not a lot of enemy factions. Oh, is that an enemy faction there, I think? Hope so. Yeah. Defender. Excellent. How many rivals do I have? Hold on a second. Man, how many rivals did my character make while I wasn't paying attention? My brother-in-law is also a rival. We've had a child of our dynasty. Our daughter has given birth to a daughter. So exclamation point join if you would like to name this wondrous bundle of joy who might inherit some land, I think, in the Byzantine Empire somewhere. Who knows? They might be king one day. They might be emperor. Now let's go ahead and grab a name. And the lucky person is going to be Tyrannus. Tyrannus 6. Congratulations. You get to name this child. Or we can simply name them after you. Will not be the first character named after you, but it is not related to your character, who is going to be our new king, who still doesn't have a child on the way. So if you are currently lurking, we will name this child after you. Look at that. They are hale, they are quick, they are fecund. They got all the good traits. May you grow strong and wise. And we have just won a battle. And we are sieging down as well. Let's continue that. I'm going to keep an eye, though, on the coast here. Hopefully, they send one of their armies back and we can beat them up. I think we might have to go hunting after them, unfortunately. We've taken that siege. Oh, that just won it. Assuming that they click win war. There we go. We have won the war for our granddaughter. We'll drop our troops. We'll just make sure that nothing bad comes through. My spy master is coming to the grave news while we do not know who. Someone is trying to kill my courtier. Oh, this fellow looks like he's already dead. Look at this. He's all skin and bones. Cannon bags. Byzantina. A solid name. Let's get back to upgrading all of our territory. One more for watermills. I want to pump everything that's going to give us taxes right now. Root cellars. Let's upgrade these quarries. We're back to being poor. Yeah, good luck keeping the zombie alive. No kidding, right? What are you offering me for her? Duke, it seems like we have a prisoner that you want. And what are you willing to give up for them? I'm not seeing any gold. Oh, here's 50 gold. Take 50 gold. Take 10 gold. Yeah, I'll sell all these kids back. That's fine. I won't take 5 gold. I want more than that. One of my knights is trying to kill the old man, but the old man is kind of nothing to me. So I'm just gonna let them run wild, because that's what you do when you're king. You let folk in your court murder. Because we are not good people. Fortrax, welcome in. How are you doing today? But if we can ransom off enough folk, I think we should be able to do a few more improvements around our realm. But unless they're giving me gold, I am not going to let them go, and they can sit and rot for all I care. Oh, and we have what's going on in our court here. Jadwiga. We have a court jester. I should go take a look at all of our roles. I'm not sure if our son might have promised positions that I'm not aware of here. Epicurean entertainment. Ah, excellent. Veal cutlets, my favorite. Jadwiga bellows merrily, gorging herself as the servant desperately steadies her serving tray. Oh, my beloved pomegranate cakes. You truly are delectable. Alright, so it would appear that my courtiers are enjoying themselves. I mean, this is a good thing. I want my courtiers to enjoy themselves. And hey, thank you very much for tossing that follow at us. Appreciate you joining us today. So, I can grow closer to forming a friendship with the Jadwiga. Oh, but I'm arrogant. So I don't necessarily, again, if we lean into the role play, I think I'll let, they're enjoying their food. I'm not going to impose myself on them, especially if, yeah, I guess I'm kind of chastising them for enjoying the food. But because I'm arrogant, them enjoying the food, them enjoying how much money I'm putting into our court, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I'll let them eat. Keep eating. Look at that court grandeur up to 9. Do we have the grandest of courts yet? We are 3rd in the world. We're behind the Byzantine Empire and the Abbasid Empire. Which I'm not going to lie, for a kingdom of our size is pretty solid stuff. That's the plan for the game. So, the plan for the game. The plan is at present. Oh, hold on. I'm getting called to war. We wanted to do something a little bit different this time. We were looking to play Burgundy, and I just wanted to play tall. So I wanted to basically just become... I don't want to expand too much, at least not yet. And I want to go for the Dynasty of Many Crowns by placing family on other kingdoms. So I'm not looking to necessarily expand ourselves. And our previous game where we were playing as Vikings, we had conquered pretty much all of Europe. We were a giant empire, so I'm trying to stay away from that. I'm trying not to get too much bigger than just kingdom size. And like I said, place our family on some thrones. So we have one of our cousins is now the Emperor of France. We have a queen in Italy and Sardinia. We have a queen in Lotharingia. So our goal is I'd like to get the Dynasty of Many Crowns. We're a 5 of 10, so we're halfway there. And I know, in our previous playthrough, because we are the Emperor, we could have broken things up into like a, kingdoms and got it that way, but I think this might be a little bit trickier to do. Yeah, and I think we have kind of leaned into what makes our country good. So we've leaned into a lot of spearmen and pikemen with the mountains here. So we do want to be like a very strong empire kingdom. And I think, in fact, we do, we have a much bigger army than even the Empire of France, which I think is pretty mighty. So if we can be strong and mighty, I think that'd be very, very cool. Our granddaughter is calling us to war. So what had recently happened, we had placed our daughter on the throne of Lotharingia matrilineally. She gave birth to a daughter. Their father and her elder sister died. So unfortunately, we have a 4-year-old on the Kingdom of Lotharingia. So we've taken her in as a ward to train her. And basically, we're just having to fight every war for her. Because everyone's trying to pick on the 4-year-old, which obviously makes sense. So who is attacking you? A Liberty War. Duke Nichols, we were just talking so highly of you, of Holland. And the Duchess, Sophie, are rising up against our granddaughter. Well, we're not having any of this. Of course, we will defend your honor. Let's raise our armies. Well, let's raise our men-at-arms. We don't need much more than that. You have to wear the headband until another redemption or until the stream ends. Whichever comes first. No, until the next redemption, so I have to go to bed with it. Alas, no. It is on there for life. And by life, I mean, until I don't have to wear it anymore. Who do we have commanding here? We have... I mean, I'm certainly not going to lead the troops. Are you kidding me? Yeah, let's go crush these folk who want liberty. I'll give them liberty. Liberty or death, well, they can have death. Ooh, and our daughter, our half-sister, Smithereens, can marry. See if we can matrilineally... matrilineally... Sardinia here. The count. Where else can we marry you for titles? Ooh. I'm just kind of sending my daughters off to sneakily collect crowns. Let's go do that. And I like that this child's... What kind of last name is that? We didn't even name them. All right. We'll take the 10 gold. Thank you very much. A 4-year-old queen? That's the basis for a sitcom. I mean, she was a 1-year-old queen when she took the throne. You're not wrong. Liberate their lives from their bodies, their souls, the parts of their flesh. We can crush these folks pretty easily, I think. We have a fairly well-trained army. Yeah, look at them. Look at them running. Running scared, eh? Oh, we caught part of them. Is that Nicholas? Yeah, we captured Duke Nicholas of Holland, who's one of the people rising up. Is this Duchess Sophie? Is she leading this army? That would be... And Duchess Sophie, if we can capture her, it's all over. We did. We captured, no, we didn't. We captured Nicholas, but not Sophie. Oh, you know what I forgot, though? Yeah, this one's an easy one. We actually liberated a crown from Ireland. We have a really crummy crown. We're wearing the Cisalpine crown. Oh, actually... It's a pretty decent crown. We liberated this fine headgear. But we're going to wear... Yeah, we need to get a better crown. We don't have great equipment. We don't even have good armor. Our regalia is pretty trash. We don't even have an antiquarian. Prince Mankind, you can Chilling, I suppose. Baby can go to hell, which is fine by me. Don't worry about it. Yeah, why did I say that in Loop Hero? Real baby talk. Yep, that's what that was. All right, let's get this Liberty War taken care of. We've got some gold to spend. Hopefully we can liberate a little bit of coin from the coffers here as well. How's our development doing? I know we're like super behind. I mean, we're not super behind, but we're slowly making progress on our development. I'm not gonna sway. I'll take the opinion bonus. I'm not too worried about it. What do I think of Royal Court? Royal Court is, I like it. I like having the court. I think it's very cool. If you're not aware, so I definitely do not min-max. I don't know how to min-max. I'm not good at min-maxing. I don't min-max. So for me, the RP elements that it adds is very, very cool. Having the relics, being able to go to war for them, kind of tracking their progress throughout the years, very, very cool. Having the ability to increase the prestige of your court, I think it's really cool. I'm really excited to check out all the Iberian Peninsula stuff as well. We haven't had any kind of struggle show up, and I know the struggle mechanic isn't necessarily only on the Iberian Peninsula, so I'm kind of curious to see how that's going to work itself out, but alas, we haven't had it show up just yet. Take the stress gain. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool. As far as like an RP, from an RP perspective, I think it's very, very cool. I think we just won this war. And a sacred text. What do we find here? As I'm out on a stroll around the market, a merchant calls me over, insisting he has something that will pique my interest. Really? After some digging, the merchant produces an old book and insists it is what I have come for. So I can take it, and I'll receive a book artifact. It's going to cost a lot of gold. Ooh. Any kind of bargaining is going to stress me out. I can just take it, though, for some dread. Take what I need. I don't think I would take it. But I don't think I'm going to bargain for it. So unfortunately, I'm going to pay full price. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I want the book. The Royal Court still needs a throne where the monarch's feet don't dangle like they're in a high chair. You're not wrong. Also, thank you for the follow. Did I thank you for the follow? If not, thank you very much for the follow. Thanks for joining us today. Yeah, we'll take the book. We won the war. We'll disband the army. Bibliomancy. As I'm putting away my newly acquired Bavarian treatise, a slip of parchment falls out. Upon it are instructions for a practice called bibliomancy, where one might divine their fortune from a passage of the book. This is like the I Ching. All I need to do is open this text to a random spot and read the first fateful verse my eyes fall upon. The temptation is overwhelming. I have nothing to do with this unholy practice.
You know the score, pal.
Again, if we are going to RP this, we cannot be bothered to try to do this. Welcome back, Tyrannus. You have a new grandchild named after you, so welcome back in. We're too lazy. If we're gonna RP this, and I think as well, like our paranoia, like knowing that the book might like steer our futures, it would be too scary. We have a boss fight as well. Exclamation point boss. You want to earn some credits. We're going to put that away. We're going to ask the Pope for some more gold. We are going to ransom off some more prisoners. We'll ransom off the Duke himself. We got a little bit less than we could have, but I don't want the Duke rotting in my prison. Oh, we got a lot. We actually got a lot of gold for that. Which is good, because we actually have a lot of upgrades we still need to build in here. What do we want to do first? Anything that's going to get us more taxes? I guess first on the docket. We'll upgrade our meadows. That might be all we can do right now. It's okay. Holy heck. Who is it now? The petty king Ludwig of the Northern Army. Join me in the Northman army conquest of the Duchy of York. I mean, I get it. Like, everyone sees a 4-year-old on the throne and they see an easy target. I get it. Foul boss. The foul boss wrecks everyone. I wasn't sure if the struggle mechanic was exclusive to Iberia or not. No, so from what I understand, it's that mechanic is included even if you don't buy the DLC. So that's actually just baked into the game now because they want that to be able to be used anywhere in the world on the map, which is kind of awesome. So that one is not exclusive to... Now, the Iberian struggle might be kind of a specific one, but I think they have general things that, you know, you can struggle for. Is that how you'd word that? Where are they coming from? That's what they want, eh? That means we're going to have to take another boat. They have 8,000 troops. Ooh. I mean, we have more than that, but I don't like raising more than my men-at-arms. Prince Phillips took your place as the culture head. Whoa, 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 whoa. You did what now? I don't much care for that. Also, I'm leading this army. Do we have an heir yet? Tyrannus, so you've been remarried now, and you have still yet to conceive a child. I kind of think the problem might be with you. I'm putting it out there. All right, where are they coming from? Oh, they're northern invaders, right? So they just kind of show up, I guess. Let's grab our troops. Sorry, I'm all over the map here. I don't know where the army's going to be coming from. Damn it. There's like a lot of border gore over here, especially like Bavaria and Germany. Like, what are you doing? And I mean the islands, 8,000 troops, but they're all low quality. I think we're good. Someone's trying to kill my guest, Arnold. I mean, Arnold, bud, you're good. Let's land here. Yeah, they're like really weak troops. They're already taking pretty decent losses just from attrition by the looks of things. So I'm not actually too worried about this. Heresy! The Cathars in Meissen. And I just dropped something 1 second. The HRE in real life. Exactly. All right. The Duke of Meissen has announced to the world that him and his vassals have converted to Catharism. It's Catharism. Organized Christian faith. We are hostile towards them, eh? Pacifists. Gnosticism. Endura. I don't even know what Endura is. Parents can decide to end their life when old and capable of near... I mean, that's kind of awesome. I'm kind of in on this, I guess. All the same. Our character, however, is strong in their faith, or strong enough anyways. So we're having none of that. Where are you, though? Where are you located? Oh, really? That's mighty close to us. What a twisted mockery of our faith is this. Okay, let's get our troops on a boat. And here we go. A papal envoy has reached my court bringing news from the Vatican. Pope Stephanus issued a call to arms to all righteous Christian rulers. As Catholic king, I'm expected to prepare my men in support for the most holy of causes, sponsored by the Universal Church itself. Right, so we are going to fight for the holy grounds of Jerusalem yet again. This will be our third fight for Jerusalem. It has not gone well yet, but we are righteous for now. Now, who do we have for a beneficiary? We are still heavily outnumbered. I don't think we're going to win this again. We have a cousin. We have a couple cousins. I mean, Princess Generva here. But the children are not of her. We have to find someone who is married matrilineally. There we go. So, Fal didn't name me. Married matrilineally, which means their children. Insert name here. And Philip's will be wealth mount here. So they will be of our family, even after she dies. So we will essentially be putting our family on. So that works well for me. Crusade brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. Sign up now and get exclusive access to... I don't know what you get exclusive access to, but you'll get it. Boy howdy. Also, I probably don't want to leave this army. As great as that actually sounds, I'm not willing to die for this cause. Also, do we maybe want to... Oh, that's fine. Got some vegetable gardens done. We've had a child of our dynasty. Our daughter, Scarlet the Rage, has given birth to a daughter. This is Scarlet's second daughter. The IRL, they just acquitted you of all your sins, right? Which, I mean, it's not much different from these days, I suppose. All right, so we have another child we're going to pull. So if you haven't joined the queue yet, !join. If you would like to name this granddaughter of ours, I suppose. They will be of our name, and one day they might become king and or queen in their own right. You don't want to miss out. A chance to put your name in our game. Just like in Raid Shadow Legends. And the victor is... Am I joined? You are not joined because you had previously won, so you might need to join again. Zangief!
At 31 months, our stream baby is now able to run smoothly and draw basic shapes like a circle. Congrats! Exclamation point join.
Zangief, thank you very much. 31 heckin' months. Thank you very much for all the support from the very beginning. I appreciate that. Exclamation point join. What are you doing today, Zangief? I hope all is well in the world of Zangief. We've got a good 200 years until I need to be worried about the Ottomans. Well, I mean, now it sounds like as good a time as any then. So the victor is going to be... Speaking of, congratulations, Biscuit, on our beautiful granddaughter, Byzantina. I got that right. Byzantina, who is hale and pretty. What a delightful child. All right, let's see how this battle is. The Battle of Lincoln. And then their friends just rolled in, which is perfect because we will absolutely crush them. That. What a heckin' victory. We killed 70, we killed them all. Not a one survived. Although it looks like we might have taken one of them hostage. Look at those losses. Rip them. Our legacy, we get a legacy as well. Ooh. Development growth 20%. I really want that. But that's a little ways away. Cultural fascination progress. Don't necessarily need that anytime soon. Yeah, I think we might try and get up to the development growth. I think that's what we want next. They just salvaged a ship and only managed to destroy 2%, 0.2% of it. I'm proud. How are you enjoying hardship? I mean, I guess you must really be enjoying it. You called the gender. Biscuit, you 100% did. You were like spot on. I really wanna put some time into that game because I see everyone playing it. Everyone seems to be loving it, and I haven't found my way back to it. All right, Taurus. Thank you very much for hanging out with us. I appreciate it. You have yourself a wonderful night, though. And I'm sure we will talk again soon. Thanks for hanging out with us today. So we're going to win this war. There we go. We are going to disband our army. Unfortunately, we are not gaining in military strength here. Hope this isn't a very good idea. Look at this. Look at that disparity. I've come across a book describing how ancient monastics use trances and visions of ecstasy to commune with the heavens. It seems a strange practice in our modern age, but perhaps there is something to be learned from it. Ooh. Do we want to go? I feel like being paranoid, if we head down this path, like the mystical path, that just leads to terrible, 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 terrible things. So let's see what the other texts have to say. I think we're a little too worried about that. Oh man. We got to have some kids here. Exclamation point leave. Yeah, you got it. Waiting for a giant bird to land on the Pope's head to hatch his hat. And I think we had a couple counties finish up their buildings. Under advantage. I think we have maybe upgraded all of the cash money buildings. Except for the Hound's pens. Yeah, let's bump that. We'll get our levying grounds as well. Alright. The more I dig into the ancient texts, the more I discover. Could the mysterious practices of ancient monastics predate even Christianity itself? Have I stumbled upon something remarkable? This is teaching me so much about my faith. Perhaps I should experiment a little after all. No. This is teaching me so much about my faith. Let's stick with the here and now. Let's not go chasing waterfalls. Like the mental resilience. I want to get whole of body if I can. Because unfortunately although it's possible that maybe if I take control of my son sooner, I can convince him to have a child. I could try seducing his wife as well to, like, conceive a child for them. But I don't know that I want to go that route. Bulbasaurus Rex. Brilliant. Our coop is complete. Our meadows are complete. Payan has come to pay us a visit. Give us a little bit of gold. I accept your generous gifts. Thank you very much. We're now Court Granger level 9. And at this point, so we've got a decent amount of gold coming in now. We've had a lot of upgrades go through. What artifact do we have? We got another book, right? Yeah, the Bavarian treatise. Pop that down. And I'm thinking, I think it's another gold total if we bump everything to the max. It's almost 2 gold. But we have the money to do it now. So let's go for it. Let's max out. Here we go. Grand lodgings, exotic food, haute couture. And we are second. We are the second best royal court in the world. In the entirety of the known world. I think that's pretty good. And hopefully we can still borrow money from the Pope here. And apparently we need a court physician. Let's find us a court physician. There we go. Court level 10. My nephew, Chimerity. My nephew, Chimerity, talent with the brush grows each passing year, and so does his interest and competence in other areas. Thank you for believing in me and my talents, my lord. I have a new project that I would like to start. Perhaps you are interested in being my benefactor once more. Of course. Of course, that's a lot of gold, though. Chimerity. I mean, I want to support you, Chimerity, but that is a lot of gold. Oh, but it's to make a mace. Let's go for a mace. Let's also get you married here, nephew. Let's get you married. How old are you? Well, you're only 19. Let's find someone with some decent traits to at least get some more traits in our... We don't actually have a whole lot of options. Here, robust. I don't think we have a lot of robust traits. That'll be good for both of you. So let's get her in here. And I do need to find a physician. Let's go and try... Well, take a look what's out there. See if we can't just marry one of our knights off. Someone who's going to be a decent... We don't need a philosopher. We need a doctor. Is there a doctor in the house? There we go. A novice physician. Not so bad. Speaking of Chimerity, go check out Chimerity. Really want to support you, but putting up actually money. A different matter, says that. Yee. Jeffy, look. You're not supposed to call me out on it so blatantly. Torture is a little bit different than a doctor. I think novice might be the best we're going to get. But I mean, a novice doctor, there's nothing wrong with that. You got to start somewhere, right? Where was she? Ilsa? No, not Ilsa. There we go. Avanthia. Avanthia. You're a Greek potential doctor, so let's get you married in. I'm going to head to bed now. Hey, Artsy, thanks for hanging out with us. You have yourself a wonderful night. Hypocrita 64. I trust Zenfrox. Oh no. That hasn't aged well. No one should trust Zenfrox. I mean, of course, Zenfrox is tops. I think Zenfrox was streaming again tonight. I think he's back streaming somewhat frequently. The Fiend, can I get you married off to someone? Maybe someone with a nice stewardship, just in case we need a steward. we'll get a couple marriages. We have done some swaying. We have done some marrying. And we get a decent court physician. He's only average still, eh? I mean, that's average is better than nothing, I suppose. I mean, average is completely average. It's whatever. It is what it is. Anthrobot. Yeah, that's we'll call that helping. We get a Master of Horse as well. We have an excellent Master of Horse with a Duke Warner here. I should be handing these titles out a little bit more regularly. A Master of the Hunt as well. These can get us like events and stuff like that. Can't read. I've got a little bit of glare on the screen. A Royal Architect. Duke Lanfranco. We were doing a lot of building, so we really should have had that one. All right. Inspiration to impress. Lately, my efforts to impress have fallen flat. My friendship with Queen Marquisa is still standing on shaky ground. Ooh. Why is our friendship on shaky ground? I have, like, fought wars for her. Yeah, let's dedicate this painting that Chimerity's doing to her. My granddaughter. Okay, let's get this done. What is going on? You have a situation in our court. Oh no, you're going to complain that I gave the title to her. Blah, 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 blah. You should have been the doctor, even though you would make an absolutely terrible doctor. I could make her our court jester, however. Which, with a intrigue like that, I 100% do not want to make her our court jester. But I do come closer to forming a rivalry with her regardless. But I don't think I can avoid that. Average is average. Get through invent statistics. 7 centuries before Carl Friedrich Gauss. I mean, I got nothing. I got nothing for that. Zen Prox is my favorite Zen on Twitch. It's Zen Daddy. Gross. 420. I'm surprised it wasn't like Big X, Little X, Zen Daddy 420, Small X, Big X. Alright, Chimerity. What's going on here, bud? My lord, I mean no disrespect, but this forge of yours, let's just say that if you want the mace to be at all serviceable, you're going to have to invest in a new one. 50 gold for a new forge. Let's go for it. Oh, yeah, the Crusades, I forgot. God damn it, I just spent our money.
Yeah, everything is okay.
It's not okay, we're really poor, and we're about to go to war. Alright. Hey, we made a little bit of progress coming back, but yeah, I'm going to be very poor here. Daddy, that's really good. Or 2069. Yeah, Melissa just made an averages mean joke earlier. I remember that. I was here for that. What do we do here? Give me some gold. They have 51 allies. Oh, you know what? We came a little bit closer. Even so, we always get crushed. We always always get crushed. But let's move our rally point all the same. Put it on the coast here. If we raise all of our troops, we're going to be very poor very quickly. Ask for gold. The 3rd of December in 1 year. We're not going to last that long, eh? Use discount code Jerusalem at checkout for a 10% discount off your monthly subscription. Does anyone want to pay for anyone? 5 gold, come on. How do we get gold in this game? I have not checked my butt. Can I sell artifacts? You can sell positions. I don't know how to do that though. I don't think I have that ability. I think that's probably through like stewardship, right? Maybe I'll just grab golden obligations real quick here. Yeah, you know what? We need money. Let's pop on over. Wealth focus. And we'll try and grab golden obligations right quick here. And then we'll grab war profiteer. It's probably not going to help us. We're not going to be able to have our entire army raised regardless. But it's going to buy us a little bit of time. Oh, also, what's our wife up to? Wife. Instead of assisting, let's manage the domain. How much is it going to cost me to have my entire army raised? Maybe like negative 20 gold. Oh, I just raised my men-at-arms, didn't I? No. Raise all my armies. And go take Cairo. Does anyone want to pay for anyone? Yeah, I mean, it's not good. You're not wrong. Negative 22 gold. You're demanding my artifact now? You son of a gun. Get the heck out of here. Oh, I'm so poor. Oh, we're negative 60 gold. Cinnamon can get married off. My half-brother. Can you marry for an alliance just in case we need it? Yeah, this is not fun. This is not fine, I should say. We are very poor. Can you marry for money? Does anyone want to give you money? Isle de France. Yeah, you can. You're unimportant. We've got a child of our dynasty, Scarlet the Rage, has given birth to a grandson. This is our first son. This is Scarlet's first son. We're going to pull another name, and let's see who we have here. Who's it going to be? Juffy. I keep throwing things around. Sorry, Juffy. If you can hear me over the racket, you have won. What would you like to name this beautiful son of Scarlet's? And if you are lurking, no worry. We will simply name them after you. They might just grow up to be a count, I think, in the Byzantine Empire somewhere. Juffy the Rageless. Juffy the Rageless. Beautiful name. You are fecund and comely. What a delightful child. If lacking a little bit of rage. We have a faction growing against us. Start swaying. And we have Gudita has given birth to a child as well. This is a granddaughter, so we're going to name this one as well. I denounce my mother's violent ways. Some of those spice names are a bit tricky to pronounce. Keep in mind, a synonym for cinnamon is a cinnamon biscuit. You can go to hell too. Just a heads up. In a good way. But still. Alright, we're going to pull another name. That was a bit bad. I apologize. Taurus. I know Taurus is already taken off here. So Taurus, we will name this glorious child after you. Taurus Gaming TV. And look at you. You are hale and quick. Just like the weather. Sorry about that.
You know the score, pal. You're not cop, you're little people.
So what we might do is we might actually just throw our army at them. I think maybe the quicker we... Oh, also, can I make sure that I'm not leading? I want to make sure I'm not leading any of these. That'd be a good way to die. Because then we'll just lose a bunch of troops. Maybe we'll wait for some allies to show up, though. Negative 130 in debt. Here they come. Oh, we're getting clobbered. we're just getting decimated. No, Milosh. I mean, I raised our armies. We were so far in debt. We didn't have a hope in the world. I could have played it safe and just picked off some of their counties here, but I threw my whole army in. It's not the first time I've heard talk of what a great servant Garmon is, and now Queen has sent him to my court. He presents himself as a token of the friendship that we have. She sent me a lusty servant who's also a gardener. Well, welcome in, all the same. Yeah, a lusty gardener. A Midas-touched, shy, lusty, compassionate gardener. He seems harmless. Doesn't even have a last name. My plan was basically to throw my armies there so that I lose a lot of troops and then it costs me a lot less gold. That didn't necessarily work out. Chimerity has finished the mace. King He-Man Star Fox's mace. I mean, that's a solid mace if I've ever seen one. This is lovely. Is it better than the mace that we're wielding? I guess is the question. We're using a magnificent mace. I think it might be. Less prowess. Same amount of knights, but more enemy casualties. I don't know if the prowess would end up with more enemy casualties than the 9%. We might have to turn that into something. A mace windu. What would happen if we take the mace and if we reforge this? What would we get then? In my opinion, we'd still get the casualties. We'd still get the knights. Do that. It doesn't cost anything. And I don't know... Yeah, there we go. We can stick it in the throne room. There we go. He-Man Star Fox's mace is now in the throne room. That's a solid name. A Mace Windu. Throne. What is this? Sigfrido, a tenant renting some of my land in Detroit, has pulled in an exceptional harvest this season due to his meticulous planning. Ooh. Ooh, he wants... I'll gain stress for giving up Detroit. Where's Detroit? Because... Oh, they get less control in independent farmlands. I need the gold. I feel really bad, but I need the gold right now. These are all temporary changes, and we get money. And I desperately need the money. I feel really bad about doing that. I desperately need the money. We have to hold out until December. Once we hit December, we can ask the Pope for money. And can I get... We don't have any good knights. We have no one with, like, logistics. We have forders, we have reavers. Ugh. Right, well, let's go siege down Pyro all the same. And maybe we'll... I didn't want to split the army. Crap, I wanted to form a new army. I'm going to get rid of all these levies. And these levies, we toss them back in to get wrecked.
Keep it secret. Keep it secret.
Thank you very much for that lurk. We're going to see Satan at the mall. Exactly. It's the same thing. Merge. And again, I'm not going to leave this. I don't want to get murdered. I think we might be able to survive this. Just start sieging there, I guess. A lot of people have asked for Jerusalem this year. Betrothal has been fulfilled. Smithereens has been married off. We lost that army, but I kind of wanted that to happen. Our siege is complete, which is going to get us some gold. 23 gold. I seized a tapestry. We have some prisoners that can be ransomed. However, we're not looking to ransom them just yet. And we're actually going to take this party on the road. Let's keep sieging. It's October now, so we'll be able to make it. Yeah, we've got enough gold to make it till December. The hack is up. Milos, Juffy, and Nagatha, all victors. Everyone else, sorry about your luck and your credits. Sorry, not sorry, that is. There we go. Our allies have arrived. We've discovered hereditary rule. What does hereditary rule do for us? I mean, aside from perhaps the obvious. Oh, crap. We lost control of our... We're no longer the leader, which really, really sucks. Partition law. All children inherit equally. I don't know that I care for that. We've been doing fine with the way things are, so I don't know that we're going to need to change things, at least not until we die again. Oh, speaking of which, how is our son doing? Still no children. Still no children, bud. You're on your second wife and still no children. No pressure, but, you know. Oh no! Outliving a child. Scarlet the Rage has passed. What happened? She died in childbirth. Oh no. She had 3 really good kids though. Baby Burrito, baby Byzantina, and Jeffy the Rageless. I mean, this might produce a little bit of rage, I might think. Crap, that's a lot of stress. Is that going to stress me out? That is going to stress me out, eh? I get overwhelmed with stress. I gain the trait Confider, which I'm going to take. R.I.P. Juffy, I'm sorry about your mother. It's not fair. It's a cruel world. Cruel, cruel world. Alright, keep going. No longer overwhelmed by stress, which is good. Did we miss December? Shouldn't I be able to ask my Pope for money? I mean, all the same. We're doing fine. We're winning our wars just because the rest of... yeah, take some more money. If they owe us gold, take the gold. I don't think things are going well, but at least we're capturing things. We are about to lose this cruise. Look at all these troops. Go do some fighting. Don't hop in a boat and just go two provinces over. Help our steward. We need the gold. This is kind of a ridiculous thing. Yeah, we lost. No kidding, we lost. We lost the crusade again. I'm gonna blame like whoever was leading this. But sure as heck wasn't me. The Queen's been asking for has been asking me for a scopperal. What's a scopperal? Should I know what this is? What's a scopperal? It's a toy. Is it a toy top? The top. What it looks like. All right. Well, I would never deceive you. She gains the trait trusting. So she's going to be the queen of Lotharingia. I'm okay if she's trusting. I don't need to make her... I don't want her to be like over ambitious or anything like that. I don't want her, you know, fighting against me necessarily. Well, that kind of sucked. I would like to be on the winning side of the Crusades at least once in my life. Duke Umberto, I'm already swaying you. We do have a lot of people in our prisons as well, so let's see if we can't sell some of these folk back. Get a new perk as well. We're going to take the building costs since we're doing a lot of building. We have a couple port issues. So I think we got an artifact, but I think it's a banner. And I don't want to hang someone else's banner here. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Yeah, the Sultan's tapestry. I'm not going to hang their tapestry in our hall. That's silly. We do also have Prince Arnold of Lotharingia and Prince Mankind of Burgundy. What is going on between you two? Distrust of friendship. Anxiety knots my stomach as jealousy rears its ugly head. I sigh and glare at the cause of my misery. I know I ought to be thankful for our guest Arnold appears to get along well with mankind, but there's something how the two interact that worries me. Their smiles are the kind of lifelong friends or devoted lovers. They unabashedly act as if they're the only ones in the room, blithely leaving me out of their conversation. What is their relationship, and could I do something about it? I mean, if they're having a good time, why would I put a stop to that? I should encourage their bond to ensure the visit goes well. Yeah, because I mean, Prince Arnold he's what? From Lotharingia, whom we have a strong alliance with. So I can... Is there a way that they might not appreciate my meddling? So whatever the relationship might be, I'll stay out of it. So the two might become best friends, or more than that. The two might become friends or even lovers, or the spike of interest in each other. So I'll stay out of it. And whatever happens is going to happen. They form a strong friendship. Good for them. All right, so we have a lot of troops we need to build back. We lost a lot of troops there. The Duke is going to pay homage to us, not dropping any gold. I guess we'll take what we can get there. 200 gold in ransom. That's not so bad. We'll take that. Thank you very much. At first, I thought you were going to hang Prince Arnold of Lotharingia from our wall. I mean, you know, you should always expect that we might hang someone. I think that's fair. But not this time. And we don't need any of these folk in our prisons anymore. We will give them all back. That's fine. In fact, I would rather have the gold anyways, so that we can kind of continue to increase our troops and our meadows and all this good stuff. Control growth? No. Let's get the... What else can we build here? Control, army toughness. Yeah, this one's solid. Bonus to taxes. We will always take more taxes. That way, one day we'll actually be able to support our army when it's raised. Competent isn't good enough for us. We're back up to making 14 gold, which isn't too bad. I've learned of several different opportunities I can pursue. Each opportunity has great potential, but realistically I can only pursue one of them. I must determine what would ultimately give the most value. Find a lost tomb. Get a weak hook. Or 400 gold. Not too keen on the artifact. I'll take the 430 gold. That's a lot of gold. We will snag that up. I'm going to get you back working on development. We get you back training commanders because we have absolutely terrible guard. Or rather, whatchamacallits. Oh, hold on. What did I see there? Our Archbishop. Look how terrible they are. Can we kill you? Yeah, let's kill our Archbishop. 7 learning. Brutal stuff. Oberto, why don't you like me? Title claimant, high taxes, wants a seat on the council. That's fair. I refused him as well. That should go down, though. I think these factions like pop up and then go away. Let's kill our Archbishop. There we go. We can ask her how to faith for gold. A little late on that. I think that probably would have come in pretty handy a little earlier. It's okay. And I think almost everywhere where we could be building something we are. Make sure that we get everything going. So what is our... If I look at our pikemen... We're at plus 30, which isn't too bad. Or 30 damage. I don't remember what the default was for them, unfortunately. But it's 30 now, anyway. And we have a child of our dynasty. My half-sister Smithereens has given birth to a son. We've had a lot of kids this run. Let's go ahead and keep pulling names here. So, Smithereens, your son shall be named. Congratulations. Double down. Red leather, yellow leather. I thought it was going to be yellow feather. Red leather, yellow leather. Oh, look at this kid. Handsome, genius, a little lisping. That name isn't gonna be a problem for them. Red leather, yellow leather. Thanks a lot, Dubs. coops in Detroit are done. I don't think we have any... We just have the 4 domains. We do need to get some more domains. I think we have... Hold on a second. I was looking into this last time, and then I think we might have lost the thread a bit. Do we have any vassals? Like Duke Paolo here, you don't much care for us. But I don't think I have any reason to, like, revoke a title. I do want to get a few more domains under our belt here, since we have the capacity for it. But I don't know that we can, like, legally take any. I think I have to start getting some hooks on our folk. I'll drop your taxes, but you... No, you know what? I'm going to leave that. Yeah, maybe what I'm going to do is I'm going to get our spy master. Start finding secrets in, like, our own territory. Yeah, because I want to revoke a couple titles here, if I can, without causing too much of a stir. Because we have so much gold. Like, we have a lot of power that we can be developing our realm pretty significantly. And I think we're being hamstrung by how crummy our people are. Or by just like how, yeah, poor they are compared to us. You book a vacation to the Riviera, or you could kill your archbishop. A holiday is nice, but a dead archbishop is something you'll always treasure that. And you're not wrong. I mean, this fella just keeps trying to. I mean, I could just revoke his titles. I could take the duchy. My subjects will lose opinion of me, so. I take the title. Everyone loses 20 opinion of me. Where does that leave us? 52, 44, 79. Most of our powerful vassals would be okay. Duke Oberto here, though. Yeah, you know what? I don't like that he keeps, as far as being like paranoid, he keeps trying to rise up against us. If we revoke his titles, he might rise up like a... I mean, he will. He definitely will. I just did it. I did it. I just did it. I don't know why, but I wanted to do it. Just realized I had 590 hours in Project Zomboid. I'm not addicted. You're addicted. I can quit any time. All right, so this might be a little bit of a mistake. However, we're going to do a little bit of executing just to boost our... Well, it's not going to boost anything. Do we have anything to boost our... I want to get some dread. Does no one think executing folk is dreadful anymore? There we go. Nope. Well, I mean, this sucks. What's the point of having people in your dungeon and executing them if no one's going to become afraid? Depends on how long the 590 months hours. If it's 590 hours in the last month, you might have an issue. Alright, well, I made my bed. This is going to backfire on us, I think. There we go. War has been declared. Crap. Crap, eh? I might have did a boo-boo here. I might have done a boo-boo. You only have 300 troops. How many troops do you have? 800 troops. I need better allies. 3,000 troops. There we go. 3,000, 3,000. And all our house members, because I think you do house members for free. Oh, the queen. I can call the queen to war. Beauty. Okay. So I am taking, he's been trying to raise troops against me for as long as I can remember. So I think we've had enough. We are not going to take it anymore. I am getting old, and my son still does not have an heir, which is making me very nervous. But it is what it is. So let's move our rally point. And let's see what we have raised against us. Oh, crap. And our counselor just died from her wounds. What happened to her? Crap, we lost our marshal. We lost our marshal on the eve of battle. Let me do some quick maths. By quick maths, I mean we can have a female marshal, correct? I think we just did. I don't know if they have to be in our court, however. Are there any good marshal candidates out there? You marry, and then... did I just do something a little stupid? I mean, possibly. Possibly I did. Cousin, you are already married. Do I have any Jadwiga, my cousin. My cousin. Here we go. How do you feel about the lover's pox? Actually, we can do better than that. A Slovenian, matrilineally. So he's going to come on over. Get married real quick. Married. Married. We're going to head back to our council. We're going to look for a marshal. Look at that! A 25 strength marshal. Excellent. Okay. So, what do we got here? 7,000 troops. Let's raise everything we have. Let's consolidate. Count T is under siege. Let's get him drunk on a cask of wine. And we have murdered our archbishop. Fingers crossed that we have a better archbishop to replace 15. 15 will do. 15 will do, pig. There we go. Let's see if we can't crush the rebellion. There we go. Battle of Valence. And that is what you get. And our allies are sieging. We're actually going to go siege down here. He was too scared. He died. Marshall Mello. What is the... Oh, I can't pronounce that name. I wish you could rename our adults. Oh, he has kids. We should probably kill them. Look. Don't worry about it. Well, performing duties as spy master. We've uncovered a secret held by my cousin Duke. Oh, that was my cousin? He was behind the failed murder attempt of Mahat. Oh, I wonder if I can arrest him now. I mean, we're at war with him now. Crap. Here's the thing. If we had found that out, if I had waited for us to find that secret, I could have revoked his claims based on that. I got too greedy. Had a child of our dynasty. My niece, I dislike Matt, has given birth to a daughter. We're going to pull a name for them. Who's the father? Who is the father? Dun, dun, dun. We're going to pull a rando name here. And child of our dynasty. I dislike Matt. Your child shall be named. You are a daughter. Jadwiga. Milos, congratulations. You have one. And you get to name this delightful child. Look at that. They are pretty and fecund. I'm also going to get her married off. Let's get her married off to... I'm not too concerned who. She does deserve. Can we marry her off to someone of our culture? At least so the child's got a father. Help raise them. They're a good kid. We've lost another counselor. Our spy master. She was doing some good work as well. But we have Clorinda here. She's going to step in. Once we win this siege. Ooh. We're going to go golden obligations just so we can get war profiteer. Because we seem to be doing a little bit of warring. That's going to definitely come in handy. We have another child of our dynasty. My half-sister Smithereens has given birth to a son. We're going to pull yet another name. Man, all we've been doing is naming children today. I'll tell you. Victor this time is going to be Zangief. Zangief, congratulations on little baby Bobosaurus Rex. Bobosaurus Rex, welcome to the world, you genius. They are a genius, which is excellent. That was a good win. Now let's go ahead and try and take these armies out again. If we win another battle, we're about to win a siege up there. Stay with it. Stay with it. Don't. Oh, I hate that they just moved their troops for no reason.
You know the score, pal. You're not caught, you're little people.
Zangief, you don't say. You think that's a solid name, eh? I mean, I think it's a pretty decent name. Well, I was on the market with Queen Marquisa. Her attention was caught by a criminal in the pillory. You let him drink. So she's going to be compassionate. I'm okay. Again, she's not going to be our queen. So having a compassionate ally, nothing wrong with that. Our stone barracks have completed. And if they want to fight in the mountains, I've got news for them. We are built for fighting in the mountains. And we will make them pay. My prisoner, our Sind has given birth to a daughter. Since the little one is part of the Wealth Dynasty, she should be blessed with a good name. Why is she in jail? Wait, she's my prisoner. Wait, why is she my prisoner? I mean, I can't really ransom her off now while we're at war. That's why do I have all these kids in my prison? Who wants to name a prison baby? Let's go ahead and pull a random name here. Don't worry about it. Maybe biased because I named Smithereens, but I would have gone with Shambles. Little baby Shambles. Isn't that the name that they gave? What was the name that they gave the hurricane in that Death Clock gave? I can't remember the name of that show. Metalocalypse. Slamma baby. Well, the winner is going to be Tyrannus. Congratulations. You get to name our Slammer baby. What would you like to name them? Well, the Evan boss. I haven't seen the Evan boss in a while. What would you like to name? We'll let them out of jail. It is a daughter. I don't know why it took me this long, but I just noticed what Duneflint has as a name. And I don't know what San Diego's done recently, but... Oh, Ron Burgundy. Which I'm so dumb that I almost just read it right out. Which is the joke. Go F yourself, San Diego. God damn it, Duneflint. So it is a daughter, yes. What would you like to name? Farkle. Little prison baby Farkle. Welcome to the world, Farkle. We'll let you out of jail soon. You have to put this war away first. Oof. Duke Lanfranco is no longer our architect because he just died in battle. I'm kind of regretting going to war against my own vassals. I feel that this is going to have some repercussions down the line. And this might have been a bad idea. And let's split off. Go take Tuscany here. As long as I don't die in this fight. Oh, yep, keep looking. Paying for war. Wars are expensive. And with my treasury rapidly emptying, I need to think about how I'll pay to keep my soldiers in the field of battle. Raise additional taxes. No, 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 no. Things will work out in the end. They always do. I am lazy. This is actually very me. Things will work out in the end. They always do. Let's just do nothing. And I lose a bunch of stress. Again, that is very accurate. My knight approaches me, giving me a gleeful report of his retinue. My lord, after your sound decision to leave war financing up to our direction, they've started pillaging. No, no, I won't be seen as a butcher. We will spend this on reparations. War guilt. God darn it. Why would you... This is our own land. Why would we loot our own land? Duke Waldo, just leave me alone. I don't care. We're in the middle of a war. I don't need to be friends. God damn it. This is such a mistake. This is such a mistake. And I could have done this bloodlessly if I just waited. If I had been a little bit patient. If I just leaned into my laziness. This wouldn't have been an issue. Instead, we're spending all of our gold. Why would we loot our own land? Why would you war your own... Look, Zengi. No one was asking that question. Someone's trying to kill I dislike Matt. All this because I got a little bit greedy. God damn it. Stupid. I'm so stupid. Inspired moderation. Following the death sentence of a lowly thief, I asked my granddaughter, the queen, what she thought. She claimed to have learned a lesson about not reaching for more than one can handle. Uh-huh. Way to throw that in my face. Thank you very much for that. God damn it. There we've won. I feel terrible about this. He was our master of the hunt too. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? That was such a stupid thing for me to do. All because I wanted to revoke his titles, but I didn't take his titles. There, I can revoke them now. Get out of there. All because I got greedy. What am I doing? Why am I throwing this away? Things are going so well. Look at that. We've had a child as well. Okay. From here on out, we're going to play smart. We're not going to be like warring our own vassals. Tyrannus, you have had a child. We didn't get to name them, oddly enough. Which is very strange. In fact, I'm going to pull a name because this is potentially going to be our future heir. So this is going to be the last thing we do tonight. We are going to rename our potential future grand heir. So exclamation point join if you want a shot at naming them. And then I think we might look to wrap things up because I almost bungled this. I've made a bit of a mess of this. So the winner is going to be... God damn it. Congratulations, Dude Flint. Go F yourself, San Diego. Congratulations, you got your revenge. It's a much better name, I guess. Also, let me... Yeah, the kid should be in my court. I should be the ward of this child. Ugh. Oh, what a mess. What an absolute disaster this has been. But that being said, we do have a couple more domains, which will give us a little bit more power. We can develop these a little bit further, a little bit quicker, which are all good things. We're going to have to deal with our vassals here. Actually, we'll release Werner here. They did rise up against us, but they'll be dead soon, so we'll take a little bit of gold. But yeah, we have a little bit of sorting out to do next time we play. So we're gonna wrap things up here. Damn it! And I died. I was in prison. My son died. Yeah, but you're not in prison now. And I mean, your son's still dead, but you know. And I'm dead. Just got murdered. And we all know that the mouth is the beehole of the face, so put this out. I'm dead. Oh, God. Oh, no. There we go. F's in chat. We've died. Ah, no. No. I've never done one of these before. We just took a shirt off. We both took our shirts off. Oh, look at us.